Up to this point, we've just entered text into FileMaker fields. FileMaker is a knowledge base which can store pictures, movies, sounds, and any files such as PDF or Word documents, but really anything you can store on your hard drive other than a program or an application. There is a special field type for storing media which is called a container field. So we're going to create one. We're going to go into Manage Database. We're going to make a field called Media. We're going to choose Container. That's the only type of field that will accept these things such as pictures and PDF documents and QuickTime movies. We're going to hit Create, and I'm going to say it again. I've said it many times before. Check your work. I can't tell you how many times over my 20-year career I've seen people who have gotten this problem they thought was really big and they couldn't figure it out. They're looking at scripts and calculations and relationships when the issue is just the field type. So slow down a little bit and you'll actually be more efficient that way. Double check your field types to make sure they're correct. So we'll click OK here. And we're going to need a new tab for this. So we're going to go into Layout mode. Double click on our tab control. And we'll type in Media. We'll hit Create. And the first thing you notice is that our category field is in the way. Now we could move our category field over here, but I kind of like it there. So we have to look for a way to make these tabs smaller. So we could try double clicking on the tab control again and change it to Label Width. And that makes it fit, but you may not like the fact that it's got different sized tabs here. So we can go back and try a different way. Change it back to width of widest label and try making the font smaller. We could try going to 10 point. And that makes it fit as well. Maybe you like that better. There's always more than one solution to a problem. We could make the category field smaller. We could make the tab control area bigger. There's all kinds of solutions, but I think I like this one because we're going to fill up the space with stuff over here as we go along. So I think we're going to go with just a smaller font size here. Now we can go over to our Media tab, and we could use the Field tool, but it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. We're going to have to put it on the layout, that media field, that container field, and then resize it. We might as well use the field control and draw it right off the bat to be exactly the size we want it to be. There we go. Get it just right. Let go. I'll use type ahead, type MED, and looks like I didn't quite get the M there. There we go. Click OK. Puts in that media type. And now we can go to Browse mode and see what it looks like. So we'll click on the Media button on the tab there. And to get data into it, you have to click into it. Notice that it changed a little bit. There's no blinking cursor here. You just have to notice that it's the active field. Just like when you click over here, that's the active field because it has this black area around it. Now remember, this is because Field Frames is on. So we've got to make sure that we know that that's active by clicking it and understand how that works. And then what we're going to do in the next section is we're going to show you how to put media in here using the Insert menu. And you can see there's several types: picture, QuickTime, sound, and file.